FHS Season Tickets.
Welcome into another episode of FHS Season Tickets. I'm Michael.
And I'm Nick.
And today we're going to be talking with our third fall conference champion, the boys cross country team. Conner, great to have you back again.
Thank you.
So we're going to talk about the boys cross country season success so far this year and also looking forward to a deep playoff run. So Nick, you want to take the first question or me?
Yeah, I mean, quite possibly the most successful but under the radar team that's going on. I mean, we've seen a lot of great success in the fall sports. So how are you guys feeling entering into it's not like varsity only, going into the playoffs of sorts?
Yeah,
postseason. Yeah, just the postseason. How are you guys feeling going into it?
Well, going into tomorrow for districts, our team isn't very, they don't think it's going to be cakewalk, even though I think it kind of will be, because we have the tied for first ranked team in the state in our region, and then we have the third and the fifth team in our not nation, the state, and they're all our regional, district, yeah. And so,
but wouldn't that make it harder to get out of the district?
Yeah, but it's top fives, and we're the fourth team. But then Triway just had a conference meet, and they all ran really fast there, but it's 45 seconds faster than all their other meets. So
so it's an abnormal.
And they're there, so our team is kind of worried about them, but I really don't think they're going to be close to us. So I think we're going to get probably fourth at district, and then hopefully sixth at regionals.
Most sports aren't fought on paper, played on paper, but how variable is cross country? Can you pretty much assume who you're going to be and who you're not already going into it, or do you run vastly different times some meets?
No, if you've ran at the same course as the team you're facing, you kind of know how it's going to be, because it's kind of the same. You can't really get lucky with fitness.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
It's you kind of know, but NDCL was ranked second in the state, and they beat them at not as a smaller meet, but then NDCL would it depends on a smaller big meet, honestly, because you could have NDCL goes from their first 1640 and their fifth is 17 flat, and so at big meets they'll beat really good teams, but then at small meets that doesn't really work for them, so they'll lose to Bay, and they're fifth in the state. So
yeah, we've mentioned this a lot on our show, talking about some other teams, just how tough the district is in a lot of sports, and boys cross country no different. You have River, who's first or second, and
they're tied for first. Yeah,
and then
in the state.
you have for Division II, then NDCL is fifth something.
Oh, NDCL's not there. They're in our region.
Oh, NDCL. No. Oh, they're in the region.
Yeah,
Bay's in there.
Bay and Woodridge.
Woodridge, yeah, that was the third team. So it's gonna be crazy seeing all these great teams in one district for a Division II meet. So I'm really excited for that. But can you talk about the conference championship, going back to back? No stars versus stripes. Overall conference champions for you guys?
Well, we kind of expected it from the beginning of the season, because last year it was at the pack preview we lost to Buckeye. I don't know, we didn't really run that well, and we lost to Buckeye, so we were kind of scared. But then so then when we actually won it, it meant a lot. And then but this year it was pretty much expected, because we hadn't lost to a conference team the whole season at any meet, and we pretty much raced Buckeye at every meet. So, and they were the second team. We actually ended up scoring less points than we did, more points this year than we did last year. We got 38 this year and 30 last year. But other than that, it was a good win. I think it definitely boosts our confidence going into postseason, getting a win, and also hopefully times drop, because we didn't all run that well at conference except for Nolan. He went 17:10. But so hopefully our times drop from there. Hopefully we can get our drop in times good back.
You want to take the next question?
Yeah, while Nolan going 17:10, that's pretty impressive. So did you see a lot of change from last year, as in the team-wise, or a lot of improvement going forward to help you guys with a lot of the team success? I know you were top of the team last year, but how was the whole team in general this year?
I didn't expect Ben and Nolan to be scoring for the team. I thought they'd be fighting for 6 and 7, but also I expected Pete to be in the top 5 still. So
Yeah,
I
that was a
honestly,
big drop off.
I expected it to be our strong 5 seniors, the top 5, and then like Nolan, Martin, and Ben fighting for 6th and 7th. So
It was
Yeah.
a lot different than what you thought it was.
yeah, instead of Nolan being 2nd and Ben being like 4th.
Wow, Nolan's second?
4th, yeah.
Over
He's been second
over
on the team.
Powelson?
Yeah, I mean Jack was, and then he like kind of stopped running for a while because of the play.
Mm-hmm. So just a lot of the things with fitness,
Yeah,
I
and
guess.
that's crazy looking at like the longevity for your program because already got 2 straight conference titles. Obviously, you're losing a lot, but there shouldn't be too bad of a drop off because
No,
you're gonna
because-
have Nolan, Ben, and Martin being a really solid.
Yeah.
top
Also,
three.
in the on the JV team, we went like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8. So in the JV.
What?
race,
Wait, what does that mean?
Like we got first, second, third, 4th,
In the pack?
5th, 6th, 8th place in the JV race.
In the pack race?
Yeah.
So you had
That's
7 of the top 8 runners.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Who's some of the people on there?
Dylan Carson, who like he's gone like 1803.
Damn.
Who was right behind him?
Vincent.
Luke. It was Luke, I think.
Oh, Luke.
And
Yeah,
then
another one.
I
That's
think
crazy.
it was either Vincent or Cristani, and then it was Colin McGlynn, and then Pete, and then a Buckeye kid, I think, and then Charlie Pagolino.
What's up with all these good runners in Fairview? That's
I
crazy.
don't know. I wouldn't expect it either because
Yeah, no.
out of all the places, like Fairview's a lot more of a city. You would expect like some farm boys to be
Yeah,
just
exactly.
running.
Running in the
the
field.
time, yeah.
That's
All they really
that's
have
like
to do.
Woodridge, except like not farm. Woodridge is like kind of city, except like they live right by Cuyahoga Valley National Park, so it's like they run like their easy days are like our hard days. Like the hills are insane
Oh,
there.
their easy days are your hard days.
Basically, like
That's crazy.
their hills are insane. That's
Yeah,
why
that's like in Pittsburgh.
that's
I
why
have a
they're-
cousin that runs, and she's always
they're really
running the
good.
hills.
They're really good at cross country, but like I mean, they're still good at track, but like not as good just because like the track's the same for everyone. You're not like
What's it called? Yeah, I wouldn't even like. Do you guys even run the metros that much? Like
yeah, basically every day.
That's
But
a
there's like
big
not,
advantage.
but there's not a lot of hills down there. It's kind of just like a flat path, a flat horse trail. So
hmm Wow, I mean that's pretty
Yeah,
wild.
that's crazy.
JV.
They kind of have an advantage there too. JV team going crazy too. We're really excited about district meet. District meet is this Saturday, and then if you guys finish in top 5, regionals will be the next Saturday.
yeah, and in regionals, I think we had St. Vincent St. Mary and NDCL, who are like I think 4th and 7th in the state for D2. So it's and then we're the 6th ranked team at 14th in the state. So like it's kind of a and then we have Tuslaw right behind us, and then Poland and Jefferson right behind us, who are like I think they're all ranked, except I don't know if Poland is, but.
So it's like 3 or 4
But
teams
yeah,
battling for that
yeah,
last spot
it's-
to go
we
to
have,
states.
we have to run well. I think we definitely have a good shot because last year we kind of went in, we got changed to Boardman like last second, and we kind of didn't know what to expect. And it's a hard course because it's basically like a slight incline the whole time, and then like you have one downhill twice, but the rest of it's pretty hard. And it was like 50 degrees for 2 weeks straight, and it jumped up to 75 that Saturday. So there was like I think at least 5 kids from each race of the day dropping out. It was insane.
Wow.
So like and then we ran this year instead of running a different invitational, we went to the Boardman Invitational, so we know what to expect.
Yeah, having that experience
Yeah,
help. Nick,
yeah.
anything before we wrap it up?
No, I'm excited for the cross country team though. I mean, them and soccer are the only ones left still competing, so we'll see what happens there.
Yeah, hopefully at least one. Hopefully both of them extend their seasons on this Saturday. Congrats on another conference championship, going back to back, and that will wrap it up for this episode of FHS Season Tickets. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like and also subscribe for more season ticket videos.